To the senior athletes of the class of 2020, especially the spring sports athletes, the Cougar Nation pauses today just to honor you. When you began this season, I imagine you set your sights on a county, a region, or possibly even a state championship. You possibly envisioned a senior night where your parents got dressed up and walked you out onto the field, and Mr. Lashley stopped and took a picture of you that you can hang on your living room wall. You imagine Derek Mahone writing a piece about senior night for your sport in the Douglas County Sentinel. You probably imagine Mr. Small and Mr. North stopping at the 50-yard line to shake your hand and say, "Job well done. Thank you for representing the county with the spirit of a champion." Who would have thought that things would have ended like this? Today, I want to shine a light on all of the great things about each of you. The class of 2020 won't be remembered for winning championships, but I assure you, your legacy is cemented in diamonds, the hardest substance known to man. You are the athletes that will define this generation for sure. You see, March 13th marked the last day of your high school career as an athlete, but it didn't define you as an athlete. It wasn't the period on the end of your sentence. You continued to train and practice as if everything would come back at a moment's notice. That way you'd be ready to compete. Good for you. You worked harder in your classes as if you were now seeking an academic scholarship rather than an athletic scholarship. Good for you. I've watched some of you serve the community, and I've watched some of you serve on the front lines at restaurants, serving your community, celebrating each other's birthdays at a safe distance. Good for you. It shows that your spirit didn't stop on that last day that we were all in school together. We're proud of you. I say these things to make sure that you understand that you are our champions. Class of 2020, you've demonstrated that you can take the best and hardest blow that the world has to offer and keep going strong. For that, we salute you. Parents, 4 years ago, you attended an interest meeting with your athletes team. I can imagine that you were just as anxious as they were to get started. And so I say this, 4 years ago, you brought us little boys and little girls. Today, we salute these senior athletes and recognize and return them to you as young men and young women who are ready to conquer the world. Class of 2020, we love you and we'll never forget you. And now, our tribute to you. Thank you and we love you.
Senior student athletes, I want you all to know that just like you and your family, I'm so disappointed that we were not all able to get together this spring season to celebrate senior night. I know how each one of you are looking forward to the celebration of remembering the journey that you started when you were a freshman trying out for your sport. Well, despite not being able to continue with the season, you all can still celebrate and feel a sense of accomplishment that you continue this journey from the 9th grade to your senior year, preparing yourself for competition and also committing yourself as a leader to your team. Athletics not only requires physical strength, but also mental toughness. These past few weeks have tested all of our will to be positive in a time where we don't have a lot of answers to our concerns. This is where each one of you will thrive as an athlete. You have developed the will and fortitude to continue to work hard in the face of adversity. That's what athletic competition provides in development of one's character. I know that each one of you will continue your ability to be leaders as you transition to college, the military, or workforce. I want you all to know that I'm proud of the way that you have represented Alexander High School in the classroom and in competition. Thank you all so much for continuing to exemplify the Cougar way.
Hey seniors, I know that this is not how we wanted to spend our senior night. I know I had bigger plans for us than this, but thank goodness for technology that we get this opportunity to celebrate your accomplishments over the past 4 years. I also know that this is not the way that we wanted to end our season, that we both know that we would have been region champs in both boys and girls this year. It was our year for the Cougars. I hate this that you guys did not get to finish out your senior year playing tennis, but I know that whatever you guys do in the future, you will be successful. I want to thank you for everything that you've given to our program, for all the knowledge, the commitment, the time, and all the wonderful things that you've given to our program. I want to thank you for those over the past 3 years. You guys will be missed. We love y'all, we miss y'all, and we wish y'all the very, very best. And we hope that you come back and visit Alexander and come watch some of our tennis matches in the future. Good luck, guys.
Hey girls, just wanted to congratulate you on your senior night and on graduating class of 2020 and just all your achievements over your 4 years here at Alexander. I just wanted to say that it's been an honor to coach each one of you, especially for you six to be my first senior class as the head coach at Alexander. I couldn't ask for a better group on the field and off. You're great players, but also great leaders as well. I just wanted to real quick run through each girl. I'll just go alphabetical, that makes it easy, so nobody feels like I picked them first or anything. So we'll start anew. You've done an awesome job this year. What a great athlete, and I also enjoy the way you keep things light at practice, help everybody to have fun, have a good time. That's needed sometimes when practice can get tense and serious, and so I appreciate that and wish you the best of luck going forward. Chastity, the word that comes to mind when I think of you is just consistent. You are the rock for us in the back, calm, composed, consistent, which are things that you need out of a center back, and you're definitely gonna be missed back there. Next would be Mariana. What can you say? I mean, the brick wall in the goal. We'll miss you a ton, in the goal, of course, but also off the field, and the leadership that you provided to the team as a captain for 3 years, I believe, even before I got there. And I know you'll do an amazing job at Northern Illinois next year. Next would be Sarah Schultz. The thing that comes to mind when I think of Sarah on the field is just a hard-working, fast, creative player. Your ability to make things happen in front of goal is definitely something that we will miss. I think one of my favorite things about Sarah is just the player that you see off the field is not the same player that you see on the field. She's so carefree off the field, but then as soon as she steps on the field, the intensity and the fire that she plays with is it's just a really good thing to have that on your team. Valeria Valdez, just pure class off the field and on. Everything is smooth. Everything technically very smooth on the field. Makes good decisions. Reads the game so well, but also off the field, just a young lady who carries herself with class and dignity, and definitely appreciate that about you, Valeria. And then Madison, what to say? Madison, we've talked a lot, and you know that I love the way you play, and the heart and the passion that you play with, and the way that you will do anything for your team. Play through injury. I've watched you leave the practice field in tears because you're in so much pain, and yet you never once showed it on the field. And I love that about you, and that will definitely be missed, the way you lead by example with the effort and the energy you play with. So anyways, I love you girls, proud of you, and I look forward to seeing what the rest or the next step will look like for each one of you.
Hello, this is Coach Cuellar with a message to our seniors and our soccer team. I'm gonna go out on a limb, but with the way we were playing, the way we were taking care of business this past few weeks, I am confident that we were going to be region champs again. With several of our players making the all-region and all-county soccer teams, and a strong possibility that one of our players will be the region and county player of the year. Now, none of that will be possible with the leadership of our seniors. Seniors like Blake Crow, who was a fighter, is a fighter, and the way he approached practices in the game was contagious. No matter how much adversity he was under, he would just keep going and going. Jadon Dabney, who scored several goals for us, and who whose game was improving each day, during each practice, and during each game. Dylan Faulkner, whose game was also improving a great deal, and who always gave our team a chance with his lethal throw-ins. And finally, Brian Ramirez, who was positioning himself to be the leading scorer in the team, and again running for the player of the year for both the county and the region. This is not a goodbye, but I love you, I miss you, I will continue to miss you, and I hope to see you coming back to visit us during training and for every one of our alumni game. Congratulations, seniors. I love you.
Hi, I'm Ben Robinson, head boys golf coach at Alexander High School. Unfortunately, due to the coronavirus, our season was cut short. However, I do have 4 seniors I would like to recognize. First one is Blake Hembry. I've known Blake for the past 4 years. He was picking up golf for the first time this year. He was making great strides, and I was really looking forward to seeing what he could do on the golf course during a tournament. Our second senior is Caleb Bryce. I've known Caleb just about his entire life. Caleb is an outstanding young man who's going to succeed in anything that he ever attempts to do. The third senior I have is Jared Allen. Jared is the consummate golf junkie. He studies golf, he reads about golf. Everything he does involves golf. I've had him in class for 2 years now, and even last year he would talk to me about golf all the time. He just eats, breathes, and lives golf, and I know that he'll be successful with whatever he attempts to do in the future. And then the final senior is Colin Milton. This is a young man who I was really looking forward to seeing him on the golf course in tournaments. He can hit the ball a mile. Sometimes he doesn't always know where it's going, but he has just a great amount of talent and ability, and was just really looking forward to seeing him showcase that talent. I know that he will also be successful in whatever he does. I know he would like to stay in the golf business and get into golf course management, and he has the perfect personality for that. Those are my 2020 Alexander Boys Golf Seniors.
All right, class of 2020. You guys are going to be forever missed. I've known you for a long time. I love you. I just want to say that if I had to choose between believing the existence of Bigfoot or if you guys would have been 2020 state champions, it'd been no doubt I'd believe you're the 2020 state champions. There is no doubt in my mind we would have won this year, both boys and girls. That being said, I'm very proud of you and proud of everything you've done in your whole careers. I know you're going to make us proud in the future. I know that you're going to do great things. You're always a Cougar, and you're always part of the Cougar family in track and field and cross country. I love you. This is Coach Robinson. God bless you, and good luck in the future.
To the 11 baseball seniors of the class of 2020, it has been a tremendous honor for me to be a part of your lives and to serve as your head baseball coach. Your love for the game of baseball, your leadership, and the work ethic that you guys have displayed to this team are no doubt the reason for the success that we have enjoyed over the past 4 years. Although this season didn't end the way we had all envisioned, it does not change the impact that this group has had on the Alexander baseball program. I, as well as the rest of the Alexander baseball coaching staff, wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors on and off the baseball field. I hope that each of you will take the lessons that you have learned from your time here at Alexander and apply those things to help make you successful as you move throughout your lives. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your lives, and I wish each of you nothing but the best. Remember, I, as well as the rest of the coaching staff, are always here for you, and you are always welcome to come back home to Alexander.
Man, I love golf, but what I really love is coaching golf, which makes it kind of hard right now because I miss the team, especially the seniors, Alyssa Davis, Cameron Edwards, Maggie Mullins, and Christy Roper. This is literally the best team we've ever had. This was going to be our year until the stupid virus came along. But I just want to give a shout out to my senior girls. I'm not really worried about them though. All four excelled in the classroom, had great leadership skills on my team. They're all going to college, so things are looking bright for all the senior girls from the Alexander golf team. I love those kids. Good luck.